Everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Team Takedown with CAPGUNTOM. This is the third episode we've done with him, and every single one is a lot of fun. So, Tom, go ahead and say hi to everybody.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Tom has been kind enough to invite us over on his channel for another Team Takedown. So if you guys want to go see that one, we put up the new FUTTIES RICHARLISON. Today, what we're going to do is the Team of the Season Ibra. Or for me, I've got this FLASHBACK Ibra, and I'll add like a +5 attribute card on it to make it a little bit more similar to the Team of the Season. So, with that being said, we've got to go ahead and open a pack and get another card. So you ready to go do that?
I am indeed. However, I do need to buy some FIFA points, so just give me... Actually, hang on a second. Let me have a look at the store. Let me see what promo packs there are.
We got 50Ks and 25s.
I can afford 125. Let's go.
Alright. I'm going to go for the 50. I don't have that many coins either, to be honest. I only have 137K. We've got a walkout to start off the episode. It's a Team of the Season. Come on, be something usable this time. Oh god, that does not look good. Oh, god. It's another Super League guy. It's even worse than Calderim.
Unlucky.
Alright, well I'm gonna check the pack, see if there's something else in this pack that might be going for, might be usable for us. Ooh, we've got Arturo Vidal. That's not terrible. I wonder, do I have the flashback Vidal? If I do, I'll use that. If I don't,
I'm going to be using Luis Gustavo. That's what I've got in my
pack.
Okay. So. Brazilian from Marseille. Should make it relatively easy to build a team, hopefully, although Ibra makes everything absolute nightmares, really.
Yeah, have an Ibra in there, Swedish and MLS. That is not an easy one to link up. So let me go ahead and... No. Let's see if I have this Vidal. I'm not sure if I actually do. I do not, but I could still use that Vidal. I might open one more to see what I get. Can we get back-to-back walkouts? We can. We can. I've gotten a walkout in every single pack I've opened today. Another Team of the Season. Algerian center back from Al Shabaab. Why can't I get somebody from a normal league that can actually link with people? Come on.
Got to wait until next week when they put all the actual Team of the Seasons in packs, not the off-cut leagues.
All right, I got Dimitri Payet in that same pack. I might go with him. Does he have any upgrades?
He has a flashback and an info.
Okay. I mean, I'll go with the Payet. I might just use his regular. I'm not sure yet. Dimitri Payet. He's got an 86 implant. That's not a big enough upgrade for me to actually do it. All right. Here are the players we've both got. He went with Luis Gustavo. What rating of the card did you go with?
I went and upgraded him to the centre back version, so he's 85 in form.
Okay, 85, Luis Gustavo, getting it away from the Ibra is probably a smart idea. I went with Dimitri Payet. I could have gone with either Payet or Vidal. I figured, you know, with the French, it'd probably be a little bit easier for me with Payet, so I went with Payet. But let's go ahead and start swinging around the formations, and I'll let you say when to stop. Make sure to close your eyes.
Okay, and stop.
I got a 5-4-1.
Nice. What a fantastic formation. Ibra gets 4 links in that formation, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Nice. I've got a 4-1-3-2. It's kind of like a 4-1-2-1-2 wide, but with a centre mid instead of a cam.
I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. Like, genuinely, I have no clue. This is gonna be a challenge. But what we're gonna do now is build our squads. The next scene is going to be where we show our squad. So if you don't want to see the squads while we're playing the game, go ahead and close your eyes, and then I'll tell you when to open them again. Here are the squads, and everybody that is still looking, memorize them, take a screenshot, do whatever you want, and the people who are closing their eyes can open them up now. So as you guys can see below, this is Tom's team that I'm trying to figure out. Down in the other corner, that is my team. that Tom is trying to figure out. And since Tom is the guest, he is going to have his first guess on my team. So have at it. Go ahead, choose the first position you want to go for.
Right, I guess before I choose a position, I should pull out all of the strong links because you've got a dead link, so you're going to need some sort of a strong link going into Ibra. Maybe even 2. Or maybe, if I'm not mistaken, because I've done something similar like this before. Ooh, I thought there was... I thought there was a perfect link for him, but apparently there is not. There is, however, a Swedish player that plays in this league, Svensson. And then also Eriksson. Just pulling them all out so I can keep my beady eyes on them. Don't lose them or whatever. I guess we'll go for... Hang on a sec. Just before I do, I know that I'm taking my time, but I want to set myself up for a big win here. Famous last words. And have a look at, firstly, the left wings. Because you might have done something super funky where you go around the top and around the outside of all the players and you have like a triangle in the middle or something. LA Galaxy don't have any left wingers and they have one left mid called Boateng. That's quite topical, isn't he? And he's Ghanaian. Right, I guess that we'll start with your right mid.
Alright.
Does he get a strong link to Ibrahimovic?
No.
Does he play in the MLS?
No.
Ooh, freaky. Right, let's look. Right, you could have any icon here. You really could. Or you could have done the super freaky thing where you go around the top. Swedish right wingers, they're bronze, pretty much. Or there's like a couple of silvers there. Right, mids they have pretty much silvers. But there's that Eriksson guy, but you can't use him. I'm going to have to assume you've got an icon, sir. Because I'd rather you had one of these awful, awful players. Rather than something else. So what are the icons that play right mid or right wing? Let's have a look. Icons. Right wing. Concept. Best Figo. And then there's Makaleli, I think, as well. Unless there's another one as well. Oh, there's a Koch too. I guess I'll say, have you got best?
Yes, I do. I don't.
Yeah,
Can't believe you got him.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Right, okay. We're off to a good start.
No,
Damn.
we're not.
All right, go. Let's go left mid.
Oh no. Okay.
Is your left mid Swedish?
Yep.
Does he play in Liga?
Yep.
Oh, I feel for you, mate. I really do, because I've been in this situation so many times where you get completely skanked by the formation.
Yeah,
and
there
there's
is
just
literally not
nothing
that.
you-
There's just no other players you can go with. You know, it's like those are the only options.
Yeah. So have you got Dermaz?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay, let's go for your right centre mid.
I'll safety that one.
You'll safety that one, right? Okay, so you got a choice of Dos Santos' man of the match, Svensson. Or is there any others? Any others that could potentially play there? So look, midfielders from LA Galaxy. I think there's one other Swedish midfielder you could use as well from the MLS, but I don't really care for him. He's solo rated, I can't bother to even look at him. LA Galaxy, what are we saying? LA Galaxy concept. Dos Santos. And then like a whole load of like random silvers as well. I'm just gonna have to say, do you have Dos Santos?
I do not.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, your turn.
Well, I used my safety, so you get to go.
Oh,
again,
I do, yeah, I do. Okay. Right, so, you've already used your icon. Now, I don't know what we're looking at for right backs. I don't even know what the MLS has in terms of right backs. If I had someone that was good, that played for whatever team that is, Sounders. Which it doesn't look like it does. Oh, but it does have a Swedish guy. Oh no. The plot thickens. And then you got that guy. Alright, let's go for your right wing back.
Okay.
Does he strong link to your left centre no, your right centre mid?
No.
He doesn't. Okay. I suppose there are all that many Swedish right backs in this game. Alright, let's have a look. Nation, Sweden. And then position. Right back. I've been here many times before, I know how difficult it is. There is Lustig, but why would you go into another league when you're already like, get me out of this league? There's actually a couple in League 1, which is kind of in some ways helpful for you, but not really that helpful. You're not going to use any of them. I think our best bet is to go for a right back from the MLS that has like easy links to go into a different league. So let's have a look. I'm already thinking that you might have used the Frenchman himself. Your brain might have been so confuzzled by the end of doing this squad builder, you might have been like, oh, just go French and just make the rest of the team French. Which wouldn't be a bad shout, because let's face it, then it would make it pretty much unguessable for the rest of it. So you've either got Sanya, Vanderveer, Jara, right wing backs, and then I think there's a Costa, or Escobar, sorry. I'm going to say, do you have Sanya?
I do not.
Alright, sweet. Okay, well done. You're away. You're away from me.
Just wish you would have guessed a different right mid icon. Because, you know, it's like you didn't know I had Best, or Figo, or Kocha. But that was the only one left in the club as an untradeable, so I went with that one, and it just did not work out there. But that's all right. You know what?
It's okay. You've got free, you've done. You know what? Your Ibra sorted now. There's like no more panicking needed.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got a 4-1-2-1-2 essentially with a center mid there. I've played against you with this formation before, actually, and you went with Zanetti up there at that center mid. So I know you have Zanetti, so I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. You've gone with them both on the left side of the squad as well. So, has Ibra gotten the link from left mid, center mid, or striker? You need at least a green link somewhere in there, because you definitely didn't go weak links all the way through. You would have branched out. That striker could have a hyperlink to the right mid. And the first card that comes to mind is Forsberg, because that's actually a really usable card. That is from Sweden, and then there's also Henrik Larsson, which, you know, would complete it up top. They would get a couple green links up there. Chemistry would be looking good, but that's just too obvious. Which position? Let's try. It's a lot to think about right now.
Where do you start? It's always the hardest part.
Yeah. I'll go for your right striker.
Okay.
Does your right striker link with Ibra?
He does.
Could be that new Wayne Rooney card, come to think of it. Could be that new... Well, it's not new, but it just came back, so you might have it. Alright. Does your right striker... I gotta figure out a way to phrase this so I can narrow it down. So it's gotta link with Ibra. Let's see if it's a strong link. Could be Larsson. Could be Kai Kamara. Kai Kamara also plays for LA, right? Oh no, he does not. Thought it was some sort of Kamara plays for LA. Let me look at those. League, MLS, Club, LA Galaxy, Concept, and Strikers. Yeah, this Kamara, Ola Kamara. And then you've also got a couple of, looks like some bronzes down there that, you know, I guess you could put in there, but there's really no point because you could just replace them with that. So it's either Kai Kamara, Larson. Let me look at other strikers from the league. I'm thinking Wayne Rooney. He likes to go with, I feel like Tom would go center forward from MLS. Could have also gone with the old Giovinco card, Dos Santos. There's so many of them. Oh man, there's a lot of center forwards he could have gone with. He wouldn't have gone that low. And then the strikers, you could have gone, oh, there's freaking Martinez. Okay. Does your player play for either... Does he play for either LA Galaxy or DC United?
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't play for either of them. So I'm thinking Martinez or Larson. Martinez. Joseph Martinez has quite a few different cards. He's definitely could use him. 4-star, 4-star. It's a really good card, but he is Venezuelan, which is kind of hard to link later in the squad. But then again, he could have gone with his icon at center mid. Are there any Venezuelans at right mid? Venezuela. On your... nothing good. Savarino, that's a strong link as well. I'd kick myself if it does end up being Larson. But I feel like you probably went with your icon at center mid or CDM. I'm going to guess Joseph Martinez.
I don't have Joseph Martinez, no.
Okay.
Woo! We're skinning our way through. Right, whilst you've been talking, I honestly apologies, I wasn't paying any concentration to what you were saying at all. Because I was looking at your players and I'm like, how on earth have you got chemistry on Dimitri Payet? Like, because I originally thought you maybe had Svensson, the Swedish guy, given that strong link to Ibra, because Ibra obviously needs that strong link. But then I was like, but how does that work? Because there are no Swedish centre-backs, I don't believe, in Ligue 1. Because you would need a link. Even if you have a perfect link coming from left wing back, you still need some more links for Dimitri Payet, because otherwise it's going to be dead links all over. So I've been thinking hard, and I've looked at the different opportunities you have. Now I asked whether it was Dos Santos, and you said no. So that made me think it was Svensson. And then there's the choice of a guy who's American, also very difficult. There's no American centre-backs. I just need to double check there's no Swedish centre-backs that play in the league, and then I'll be ready, steady to ask my question. Yeah, there aren't any. I'm pretty sure I've worked it out. I feel like I need to ask anyway. Your central centre-back, is he Portuguese?
Yes.
Okay. Does he play for Lille?
He does.
Have you got Jose Font?
I do.
Oh, that was some good detective work there.
Impressive, honestly.
Mate, it took me a while, because I was looking at it and I was like, I had this whole thing where you'd gone like with like an Argentinian right wing back, and like from the MLS, and then you'd use like Rojo, and then you had Lindelof at central centre back. But then I was looking at Payet, I was like, that don't work. Now, nastily, that is not good for you, because I now know what you must have at left wing back, because you have to have a perfect link. So I'm going to go for your left wing back.
Right.
My first question will be, does he get... Does he get a league link to your left centre back?
Yes.
Okay. Does he get a strong link to your left centre back?
No.
Okay. Is your left wing back a Marvi?
Yes.
Nice. Right, okay, cool. I'm glad I asked all those questions about something completely about your left centre back. Oh, you've had a. This has been an absolute disaster for you, mate.
Hey, I'm not even really mad. It's just the only thing I could have done, man.
I know.
Like everything that I could have done, you've actually, thought of. With the Argentinian right back. Like I tried it, but there's literally no possible way of me actually getting full chem on everybody. It must have been like so limited, unless I went with a different icon, in which I would have had to have gone out and buy an icon. There's just
no way.
There's no other way. There's no other way.
No way. Alright, I guess my next question will be your left centre back.
Okay.
Is he Brazilian?
Yes.
There's a lot of them as well. That's the only problem with this one. Does he play for PSG?
No.
See, now you're in all of the... which one would I like to play least? It'd be trolly if you'd use Luis Gustavo against me. There's so many. There's very little chance I'll get it. So I'm just going to say, have you got Luis Gustavo?
I do not.
Okay.
How many rounds are we at? Have you been keeping track?
Yeah, I have. We've got...
Good.
That's 7 rounds. So this is round number 8.
Oh, all right. This is going poorly, but to be fair, about what I expected. Tom's really smart to figure out that Jose font. I mean, that like still took a lot of thought to figure out. Obviously, it was the only thing I could have gone with, but it is pretty hidden. So it was very smart to figure that out. All right, so right now it's either some random MLS right striker, or Larson, or some random Swedish striker. Truthfully, not too narrowed down. I actually need to take a look at the Swedish strikers. Other options, you've got Guidetti, you've got Alexander Isak from Willem II, and then you've also got Armenteros, which is a guy that plays for a different team now, so can't really actually go with him because hold on, I think he actually might have a Portland card on the market still. Yeah, it's 3,000 coins. I could buy that right now and make it impossible for him to use this card, but I won't. Probably he's the only one left. It's the only one left, so I could make it impossible for you to use it, but we'll just assume he doesn't have it because it's kind of low rated. Armenteros. Okay, so my question for center mid, the just center mid, the top one.
Okay.
That's the position I'm going for.
Yeah.
Does he, or let's see, is he Swedish?
He's not.
Does he link with both strikers?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'm starting to figure this out. Actually, I have a little bit of a hint now. I feel like, because I think I might know who you went with that left mid to spread it out. Okay, so that center mid links with both strikers. So he's either an icon. He's obviously not Swedish, can't be Forsberg or anything, or it's just all MLS players. But I just don't feel like you went all MLS. Like, that's just too much MLS. Like, to be honest, you just want to get away from the MLS. That's what you would want to do. Are there any? All right, so Dos Santos is an option still. It could be still an icon at that center mid spot. It could still be an icon. And if you went with like Nani at left mid, which came out relatively recently, or even if you just went with his regular card at left mid, you could link that up pretty well with Portuguese guys, because there's a decent amount of Portuguese players in League One. Are there any left backs from? Maybe he went like Rui Costa. The right striker is something random. Rui Costa or Deco. I'm out of questions, right? I gotta guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is your center mid Rui Costa?
It's not, no.
Okay.
It's been an absolute nightmare for you, really, hasn't it? Oh dear. Okay, right. Again, deep in thought, thinking how can I completely screw you over? Because I'm a nasty piece of work. What I've done is I've taken out all the Brazilian centre backs that I think you might have used and listed them up on the bench. And what? Well, you could be using Maitland. Oh, actually, that's probably what you would have to do. Well, not necessarily. Alright, let's go for your right centre back.
Alright.
Is he from the Liga NOS?
No.
Ooh, okay. Is he Portuguese?
Yes.
Right. Portuguese centre-backs that are not in the Liga NOS. Well, there is that strong link there. Pedro Mendes, who you may have used. You could have used... I don't think it's likely that you would use Pepe. Because his Besiktas card would be difficult to get a strong link. Unless you went... Well, no, you can't have gone full Portuguese across the back, because I know that your left centre-back is Brazilian. He is Portuguese. The easiest thing would be to use Pedro Mendes. But that guy's not going to have full chem. There isn't a Lille Brazilian centre-back, I don't think. Not that I've seen anyway. So that wouldn't work. There is also Rolando, but really, you're going to use Rolando. I guess it's my last guess, so... Well, potentially my last guess. If I get this right, I get the last round as well. I felt like you would have wanted to do something cool here because you kind of got forced into building a squad and then you were like, oh, this is my little bit of freedom to do something funky with the defence. So now I'm looking and I'm like, well, there's João Cancelo for right back. There's Ricardo Pereira for right back. There's Semedo for right back. So you've got La Liga, Prem. I can't see how it's going to work. Unless you went really dirty and used João Pereira and you got the strong link to Pepe's screen card or something. I'm kind of baffled, mate. I'm like kind of baffled by what you've done, to be honest. I feel like there has to. Well, that doesn't necessarily. You could just use a Portuguese goalkeeper, I guess. I'm almost certain you're outside. I'm almost certain you're not in Liga for this Portuguese centre back. I just can't see it being the case. Because why would you? Just does not tantalise me. Right, so you can have Valencia's goalkeeper is Neto. Would that work? Oh, I just don't know. That wouldn't really work, would it? That card's Levante. I have no idea who goalkeeper is for Levante. You're never going to use that card. I can't really see who you're going to use. I'm just going to have to say, are you using Pedro Mendes?
I am not.
Oh, okay. Well played. Fair play. You get the last round.
All right. Final round over. I just need to get one of your cards. And here's what I'm thinking. if you didn't go Rui Costa at center mid, maybe you went Deco. I don't know. But that left midfielder spot is kind of like standing, like it's screaming Nani. It's screaming Nani. Because there is a left back named Pedro Rebocho. He's a okay silver left back that you could have gone with to link with Gustavo and gone with Nani at left mid, and then you could have gone CDM League One and just kind of done whatever you wanted on the right side of the squad. So I gotta be smart about it just in case it's like not Nani, because I can't just ask, is it a Portuguese left midfielder from the MLS? Because I do that a lot and it screws me over. So I guess I'll ask, is your left mid in MLS?
No, he's not.
It's not Nani. So now I have no idea who it could be. Which means that it could be Kamara up top. Because I never guessed Kamara. But, hold up. Kamara. He didn't play for LA Galaxy, so it could be like Wayne Rooney out there. So, I feel like Ibra still needs a link. Ibra still needs a link. Does your left mid link with Ibra?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. He's not MLS, so that means Swedish left mid. And there's not too many of those, and to be fair, even if I get rid of this one, which I probably won't guess it, but even if I did get rid of this one, it's not going to be a great card. You're not going to be missing them too much. You've got, you see, you also have a chance of using that same left mid, that Dermaz guy, so I'll go ahead and I guess, is your left mid Dermaz?
It's not, no.
Okay. And it just a little bit of dignity I could have left with there. None. Gone.
I'm gonna put you out of your misery because, well, actually, you know what? Hang on a second. I'm just gonna. Can you put a cut on here? What's up, babe?
I'm just watching you.
Oh. Did you want something? Alright, sorry for that. You might need to put a clap or something in here.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so I want to actually put myself out of my misery first. What you've done is you've definitely used Semedo and then like Umtiti or what's his face, the other guy, haven't you?
Okay, so I've used Semedo.
Yeah.
So you would have gotten that if we went another round. I did go with Semedo. What's the other guy?
I'd already gone for your right back, so I wouldn't have been able to get it. But this is what I'm thinking. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Umtiti and then Maignan in goal, team of the season.
It's a good guess, but it is not correct.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I actually went with Pepe, but at Besiktas.
Oh, and then if you just use a Portuguese goalkeeper.
And I've gone with a Portuguese Lopez at goalkeeper.
Damn me.
So
I thought you were going to do something cool, but you didn't. I was giving you too much credit.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Hold on, let me switch to my team.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta change the name of this team. Squad selector.
I'm actually, should I go?
1 sec.
Okay.
So which of the players did you actually get rid of for me?
Your left mid, your right mid.
Oh yeah, I lost George Best. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Your central centre back, your left wing back, and then that's it. So I got 4.
Oh. Okay, well, this is just bad. This is just bad because I've got a 66 rated card in my starting 11 as it is. So I went with João Pedro. So it's not like he was there to just link everybody up because I had to go with him. So
yeah.
My other left center back was Marcelo. I went with Marcelo there. And I was going to go with Marquinhos, but I was like, nah, too obvious. And I'm glad I did because you asked if he was from PSG.
I would have said Marquinhos as well.
Yeah,
over Thiago Silva straight away.
Yeah, I'm glad I went with Marcelo. But time to fill this team with bronzes and hopefully not lose by as much as I did last time I played Tom on this channel Let's head into it. Here's how the team ended up looking like. Obviously, we still have that Ibra up top, which is our only hope for anything this game. We've got our Nelson Semedo and our Pepe. We had to go a little bit lower rating on the Lopez just because I didn't have the coins. And then unfortunately, the center mid that we were using is not on the market at all. So I just swapped it out with a different MLS silver center mid guy. So I can guarantee Tom is not going to have too much of a problem with him. It's not like I went out and got an OP guy. On the other hand, here's Tom's team where he did go with Giovinco, which I actually thought of. I did think of that Giovinco there, which a little bit disappointing. Could have gotten that Giovinco, but the rest of the squad was that'd have been a tough one to get. That Spanish card was smart. He's got himself a lone Rivaldo. Okay. Felipe Luis. He's got that Luis Gustavo Perrin with the hyperlink there with Ruffier. And I wasn't able to get rid of a single one of your cards.
Yay!
Oh boy, this could be a bloodbath.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Oh,
my
what a
God.
save. Lopez, 1 minute into the game off kickoff, makes a crazy save.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, Ibra!
Thank God he
No!
missed. Yes.
Dude.
Oh my God, what on earth?
Yeah, honestly, that's probably going to go in every time with him. 97 shooting on that guy. He's not missing very often. Good cross. We love our bronzes out here. We love our bronzes.
I was going to say, why do you let me get so many new players? And now I understand why, because you love bronzes.
I love bronzes, man. That's what I wanted.
Make a run then, Gio. Comes Potty. Potty face. Have you seen that? Have you seen that thing where
I have. Where they let the internet decide the boat name.
Yeah.
Bodie McBoatface.
Oh no.
Dang
Good
it.
block. Go on, you old man. Have you seen he's got grey hair, Perrin? Look at him. Look at him. Look at that. He's old now.
How old is he?
I don't know, like 30 something.
God
Oh
damn this
my
game.
God,
Just
this
shouldn't.
game is
Like, I'm actually playing good defense and he just launches it from 40 yards out.
I hate this game. I honestly hate it. One of the worst
Nothing I can
FIFAs
do.
in years. One of the worst
Nothing.
FIFAs in years.
Nothing I can do about that. Like,
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. How is it? Wait, what?
get through. Come on, Ibra. Come on, Ibra.
That's
Yes, Ibra!
ridiculous.
Come on! We gotta go! Let's go.
Oh, it's so close to finish
Let's
the
go.
game.
All right. You know what? 2-1 with that squad. I'm not even too disappointed with that. How many discards do I got? 2? Because you didn't
Yeah,
use
two
your safety?
for the, yeah, one for safety, yeah.
All right. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that.
My current run of form, I'll definitely take a win. I'll take them wherever I can get.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. You have 2 picks to discard any position. And you know how funny it would be? You did all that work, dominated me in the team takedown, beat me in the game, and then you get Amavi and Durmaz. You know how funny that'd be?
That would be amazing, wouldn't it? For you.
It would be great.
But not for me. I'm going to go for your 2 centre mids.
Okay, right off the bat. You guys for the 2 center mids. You missed my Ibra.
Where's Ibra?
Left center back, and then you also missed my George Best, which
Oh,
that was the one I was
there's the
even
big
more
ones.
afraid of. But you did hit a team of the season, Fonte, untradeable. So
Yeah.
that's 0 coins from that.
Drop a little bit of pain on him.
And then you got the silver guy. So
Fair enough.
I lost 1 okay card, but you know what? For how poorly I did this entire episode, to lose a Jose Fonte, and that's pretty much it, I think I got off pretty well. If you guys want to check out another team takedown, in the info section we have a link to Tom's channel where we did a team takedown for the new FUTTIES Richarlison. And that was such a good episode, so make sure to check that out down below. Any last words to the viewers, Tom?
Peace.